Just this last week, Vice President Biden there was a big meeting of so-called quote-unquote faith leaders from evangelicals all over the road, all kinds of faith leaders. And the vice president told the faith leaders to keep the pressure up on the issue of gun control and to reframe the whole debate, he said, in moral terms. I want you all, you faith leaders, to go out there and tell people that this is a moral issue. Well, let me think about it. No. No. Anyone who cannot tell the difference between a criminal and an inanimate weapon is also someone who cannot tell the difference between an American and an Amalekite, or an American turning into an Amalekite. I know what, says the Philistine says. I know what. I read a story that somebody attacked somebody else with a weapon in Israel. And I think we need to take everybody's weapons away so that doesn't happen anymore, because we have your best interest at heart. Let me think about it. No. Do not be children in your understanding, but grow up into maturity. Now, I say this understanding that in the Old Testament, you had God's people established as an earthly kingdom, and they fought physical wars with physical weapons, and that is all true. And it's also true that in the New Testament, with the new Israel does not advance at the point of a physical sword. That's true also. Paul says explicitly that our weapons are not carnal. So preachers don't go out with revolvers in order to persuade people to consider the claims of Christ. That's not how it's done. That's not how evangelism is done. That's not how apologetics is done. That's not what we're talking about. At the same time, even though we're 2,000 years into the new covenant, there are still weapons in the world. There are still bad guys. There are still armies. There are still Philistines. There are still Amalekites. Now, we have to understand that the driving engine of the advance of God's kingdom is gospel proclamation and worship. That's the engine that makes it go. At the same time, as you've heard many, many times, we are not Gnostics. We are not Gnostics. We have physical bodies, we have physical lives, we have jobs, we have to travel places where things are dangerous. We have people from our congregation who are in the military. All the world is still functioning in much the same way as it always has. It's simply that the logic of expansion has to do with spiritual power. That doesn't eradicate or erase the need to defend yourself when necessary. It doesn't eradicate the need to defend yourself against tyranny. And it doesn't mean that when a tyrant says, I know what, let's disarm all you guys and let the trained professionals take care of you, we as Christians are called not to be stupid.